I no longer enjoy the fried rice I buy from eateries. Please, can I make my fried rice from the comfort of my home? And I need the original authentic taste. Hi, I'm a Bliss family. So if this is you, please start jubilating because I'm giving you one of the best and easiest recipe to make Nigerian fried rice. So I'm using cow liver for this recipe. So I set it up by cutting the liver into tiny cubes so I can boil them. I love using fried liver for my recipe instead of fried beef. And the protein I'm using for this recipe is turkey. I've already cooked my turkey. If you go through my videos, you're going to see how I marinate and cook my turkey. After cooking it, I also grate in an oven because I need a dry crunch. Yeah, you understand? So now let's go and cook our rice. Now, what you should understand is your fried rice, the taste is dependent on how you cook the rice. It doesn't even come from how you fry it. This particular process is very important if your fried rice must taste really nice. So after parboiling your fried rice, you bring it into your pot, add your chicken or your turkey stock or whatever protein you're using, just add your stock and go in with extra water. You're also going to add seasoning powder. You're also going to add black pepper. You're going to add thyme and salt to taste. I'm going to leave all of this in the description box. You're going to add all of this when you're cooking. And please, you also have to be careful of the amount of liquid that is going in this phase. You don't want your rice to be soggy or so soft before frying. And be sure to season very well. Please, as you're seasoning, you also taste to be sure you're not adding so much salt or so much seasoning. We also go in with our curry powder. Please, let's not forget that our curry powder, our thyme, black pepper as I listed initially. I'm going to drop all of this in the description box anyway. So we're going to mix properly and cover and allow to boil. Now this is it. It's boiled and our rice is so good. You can see I didn't let it to get too soft or soggy. At this point it's nice. Now you just check the rice to be sure it's soft but not too soft. So this is liver. We're also using green pepper, carrots, green beans, scotch bonnet pepper, and sweet corn. Some people add spring onion and all of those, but this is what I'm using for mine, okay? So in the pan, we're going to add vegetable oil, saute our onion, and then fry my liver. I'll fry my liver until it's a bit dried. Then I'll go in with my curry powder, going with my seasoning powder, going with salt for tastes. And as you're adding your salt, make sure you don't add too much of that. So as you're adding, you make sure you're tasting. Okay, so we're gonna fry that, give that a very good mix and allow to mix properly. Now we're gonna go in with our scotch bonnet pepper, also going with our green pepper, our green beans, and then our sweet corn also. Look at that burst of colors. Please, these vegetables are for aroma. They are for aroma, good aroma, okay? So people that use spring onion also gives good aroma to your fried rice. Yeah, you can also use that, but I didn't use that in this particular recipe. So we are going in with our carrots and we're going to mix that properly to be sure the taste gets into our vegetables. Our vegetables have to incorporate the taste of the spices we put earlier, okay? I'm giving you the tricks to this thing, oh. So after frying, we'll start adding our rice, our already cooked rice. That's why I said don't let your rice to be soggy. Because at this point, as you're frying also, the heat will be getting into the rice and it will get a bit softer. That is why you need to make sure your rice is not so soft. So when we're done adding the rice, we're gonna mix properly and fry properly. This is why it is called fried rice because you need to fry properly. And you also have to taste to make sure your whole spices are well incorporated. And guys, this is what we have. Now look, I'm sure you know this tasted really nice. What are you going to be pairing this with? And are you going to try this recipe? Let me know.